Meghan McCain recently shared what it's like to be married to her very conservative husband, and she offered up some debatable dating advice. Take a look.
I'm deeply in love, and he's the best decision I ever made, but he's the most conservative man I ever met. And it's way better. I tell women, conservative men have better family values, and they take dating and family and marriage more seriously.
DBL Nation, do conservative men make better husbands?
All right, Leslie from Facebook says, I have to disagree. The liberal men in my family are some of the kindest, most caring, family-first people that I have ever known. A moral compass has nothing to do with political beliefs. I think that she was just stating her opinion. It's like if you date a guy from down south and you ask their mom, they're like, you need to get a dude from Texas. You know, I think it's just, it's the same kind of deal. She's walking through her experience. She likes that he's fiscally, probably morally conservative, and so good for her.
All right, good for her. Julie from Facebook says, I personally have found that conservative men take dating more seriously, date for marriage, not for fun, and tend to have less meaningless sex regardless of religious values. So is she for or against?
It seems like she's for conservative.
Okay, she's for the conservative men. I just look at it like this. If we're going to talk religious values, remember, it doesn't matter that he has less meaningless sex. Sex before marriage is a sin. So let's just throw that out there. Then we can talk about Mark Sanford, who was the 115th governor of South Carolina. Remember when dude went missing for 4 days because he was on the Appalachian Trail? He was down in Argentina trying to get down with Shakira's cousin or something. So he was having that affair. So it really doesn't matter. It's on an individual basis.
Why you got to bring Shakira into this?
Because she's doing the halftime show for Super Bowl.
All right,
Trying to be relevant.
Yeah.
There we go. All right, Sue from Facebook says, I'm glad she found a man who is best for her. Stereotypes and these blanket exaggerations of who's the best husband are silly. Speak for yourself, not as an expert for all women. I'm getting such great comments today, Sue. I think you're exactly right. I think what she's saying is conservative men are more likely to just kind of stick to the path, which is cool, but liberal men are fun too. We kind of break away from the path. Everyone, don't you guys say you want spontaneity?
You don't
come
say
hang
like,
with us.
Oh,
we have a
get
great
yourself
time.
A comedian?
Yes, get a comedian.
So that's just her.
I didn't say get a comedian long term. I said we're like fun in spurts, but like then you go out and get somebody to finish law school.
There you go.
May from Facebook says, I'm on my second marriage. My first husband is a Democrat, and my husband now is a conservative. From my personal experience, I say her statement is true. Listen, thank you for writing in, May. And I love Meghan McCain. I really do. I'm a big fan of hers. But I have to tell you, I hate when people paint with a broad brush. It really bothers me. I think there's great men on both sides of the aisle. Why are we even making this a political thing? I'm sick of everything becoming political.
Sam,
I'm over it.
She said she went from a Democrat to conservative. I thought once you go Democrat, you don't go back.